If you have some type of illness, physical discomfort, something going on in your physical body that's not the vibe, I want to suggest something to you. So everything in the world, just reality, has its own consciousness if you see it through that lens. So when we're experiencing challenges, oftentimes we're not able to see in totality where the things are coming from because we're in this very biased perception of the circumstance. And so sometimes you need to step outside of it as the observer and ask the actual situation what is going on. So let's envision that whatever you have going on is a male or a female. Okay, what do you think they look like? And maybe it's a different version of you even, but what kind of characteristic traits, what does their face look like, their makeup, their clothes? If you can envision them like a person, it's going to be a lot easier to speak to them in meditation. And meditation is relative. Sometimes that's sitting in the silence or getting into the flow state, doing something you enjoy, crocheting, coloring, swimming, going on a walk, which I'm about to do. And you can actually ask it questions. So let's say that you have a stomach ache. Hey, stomach ache, what's going on with you? Why do you think that you're here? What can I do to support you? And not coming in with the, oh my God, you're messing up my life, because there's something that's out of sync, right? It is trying to tell you something is imbalanced. And so what we can say is, you know what, thank you so much for being here to show me where I can make adjustments. What do we need to shift together so that you can be released? What can I do to support you feeling better? What can I do to alleviate this pain that we're experiencing or this discomfort? And you might be surprised at the answers that you get back. And you can do this with literally anything in your life. It can be things with your physical body, but it can also be your career, your finances, your business, your relationships, literally anything. Just look at it through the lens of its own consciousness. It's something that I tell clients all the time, and that sounds very theoretical until you actually sit down and do it. And then they will tell me the answers that they get back, and they're like, oh my gosh, I heard something that I haven't been able to perceive before. Yeah. Because you are treating them like they are able to give you answers back. It's a two-way relationship that you can work on with one another. So I would love to hear in the comments if it helped shift your perspective if you're going to give it a try. You can also talk to your chakras as their own consciousness, or your meridian lines, or the cells in your body, or your brain, any of your organs. Or your limbs, or anything like that, and just get more precise information that's going to come through. If you need some extra support and you want me to go in to your energetic field or root around in there, figure out what's going on, I do offer sessions. They're called Quantum Leap activations. You can find them in my bio or in the comments. But again, these are things that you can do on your own. Sometimes it's beneficial for some support. Oh my gosh. And then other times it is teaching you how to do quantum healing on yourself. And this is a very, I don't want to say like easy step, because it is something that takes time and practice. It's not hard, but it takes time and practice to be able to hear with clarity. But just start having those conversations, and you might be surprised what comes through.